Hello, everybody. Vale. I am here.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Mama. What's your name?
My riding bike, a big bike.
Oh, you have a big bike?
That's my crane. What's that, dude? Hi, what is that cool?
Hi, Jacob. How are you?
I'm good, I guess. Whoa.
Whoa. All right.
I'm so dizzy.
You're so dizzy. Can you close the door, please?
Hi, Mama.
Bye, Jacob.
That bike.
You can have your bike.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Can you close my door, please?
Oh, I can't close the door. I close the door to
You think
Mama. And you're cool. Bye-bye. Have fun.
Thanks.
Have fun.
Thank you. You too.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Have fun, Mama.
Can't believe I caught that. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Marwa. This is officially my first YouTube video ever. If you're coming here from TikTok, hi, I'm so happy you found your way here. And if you're brand new, welcome to the Marweezy family. Today, I thought I would start off by telling you guys a little bit about myself. I know I have a video up on TikTok, but this is kind of a little refresher. And it's gonna be a light get ready with me as well, just so I have something to do with my hands while I talk. So just a quick background. As most of you guys know, I actually started out on TikTok first. I have no idea how, but I've gotten close to like 360,000 followers now, which is insane to me. It's absolutely insane. It's still so crazy to say that out loud. Most of you guys watching are already part of that community, so thank you for following on over here. TikTok has been such an amazing place to connect, share, and grow, but I wanted somewhere where I can go a little bit deeper, make longer videos, share more details, and just bring you guys along in a more personal way. So now I'm gonna try to be making content for both TikTok and YouTube. I'm super excited and I actually really can't wait to start this new journey. I have such an amazing support system in my family and in you guys as well that I don't doubt for a second I'm gonna regret my decision in doing this. So quick background, I am from Afghanistan. I'm the youngest of 5 and my family moved from Afghanistan to America in the year 2000, which is so hard for me to say out loud because for the longest time I thought we actually moved here in 2001 until a couple years ago when I just randomly found out, no, actually we moved here in 2000. So that means I came to the US when I was only 18 months old. So I've been here basically my whole life. My family initially lived in Nebraska first. We lived in Lincoln, Nebraska from 2000 to 2009. My mom opened up her restaurant within a couple years of us living in America. So I was definitely raised into the restaurant life. My mom has always been a huge inspiration to me in all aspects of my life. In education, in working, in family life, my mom can just do it all. She's my biggest support system, along with the rest of my family and my husband. And everything I am today, I owe it to her. In 2009, my entire family packed up from Lincoln, Nebraska, and we moved to California. There's a lot of factors to why we moved. The main ones being that my sister got engaged, and then after she got married, she would have moved here to her in-laws. And because my family is as my family is, we all packed up and we moved with her. As well as the fact that my mom had severe arthritis, and therefore her doctor said, you should probably move somewhere warmer because Nebraska is cold. The winters are super cold over there. So it was just a better option altogether. And we've been living in North California ever since. Even though I've lived in California more than I lived in Nebraska now, I still call myself a true Nebraskan at heart. Go Cornhuskers, baby. Fast forward middle school and high school, I graduated in 2016 and got married in 2018. I met my husband at work and we have been inseparable ever since. My husband owned one restaurant and then when we got married, we actually opened up our second restaurant. This one had a hookah lounge attached to it as well. So my husband and I went back and forth taking care of each store. It was the hardest work ever. I do want to preface that. Restaurant life is so hard. As with most family businesses, it is fun because you do get to work with your family, you get to work with your friends and all that stuff. But just the whole management aspect of it, it was very, very hard. And mind you, at this time, I'm only 20 years old. So I'm a 20-year-old handling 2 stores, working 14 to 18-hour shifts almost every day. It was just a lot. And as many of you guys may know, during the first few years of my married life, I used to live with my in-laws. I no longer live with my in-laws and I don't really have contact with them. We moved out in October of last year, and during the family divorce, as you would say, my husband and I gained responsibility responsibilities of 5 of his nieces and nephews. The story of why they were with me is not mine to tell. I do owe these kids some sense of privacy when it comes to stories that have affected their lives, and so I've never really explained why they've been with me. But basically, for the most part of 5 years, I have been taking responsibility of those 5 kids. Up until last year, I was actually taking care of all 5 of them at once, and then we moved into this house with... What happened?
Come back here.
What do you need help with?
I'll see ya.
You want some shirak?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get shirak. We'll be back. I'm back. So yeah, I was taking care of all 5 of them until we moved into this house, which was October of last year. Since this house had less bedrooms, the youngest actually went back and moved in with his dad. Bale.
I got hurt.
What happened? What do you want?
Oh, cookies.
You want cookies? Let's go get cookies. And the middle child was old enough to get an apartment with some of his friends. So when we moved in here, I was only taking care of 3 of my husband's nieces and nephews. Within the last couple of months, those 3 have also fled the coop. They're all old enough. They have steady jobs. We actually fixed their credit so much to where when they applied for an apartment, they got it within a week. They have defied all odds. And I'm just so proud of every single one of these kids. That's probably what most of you guys are aware of. The fact that I had responsibility of 6 kids, including my own. In case you guys don't know yet, I have an almost 3-year-old. That's insane. My son's name is Yaqub. He is the light of my eye, and he is literally on this earth just to rage bait me every single day. But what can you do? You gotta love them, right? Now that the last of the kids have flown out on their own, this change in my life has allowed me to focus a little bit more on myself, my son, and creating content for you guys. Not that anything was stopping me before, it's just now I feel like I have a little bit more time to focus on these things. But it's such a weird feeling because for the first time in my life, in my entire life, it's just me sometimes. My husband's a manager at a dealership, so he's working most of the time. And my son's only 3, so it's not like I have a fully grown sentient person next to me at all times. Sometimes it's just me and my thoughts. And I don't want it to be just me and my thoughts, so I'm gonna post up a camera and start talking to you guys. Being a stay-at-home mom is just so much different than the chaos of having a big family or being in the restaurant life. For the first time, it's just calm. It's just always calm around me. And if you're a younger sibling, you know that that's not peaceful. Calm isn't always peaceful. I love it when everybody is around me. I love it when my house is full. I love it when kids are screaming and everybody's talking loud over themselves and there's a little argument happening in one corner and another corner is laughing. That is the kind of life that I love. And that's the great thing about your entire family being 5 minutes away from you. Anytime it feels a little bit too quiet, I call up my sister with her 4 kids. I call up my brother with his 2 kids. I call up my other brother with his 3 kids. Call up my mom. Call up my other sister. What are you guys doing? Oh, okay. I made food. Let's go. Come over. And in 5 minutes, the house is full again. Alhamdulillah, 1,000 times for that because I love my family to freaking death. As the youngest aunt, I pride myself over having 10 plus nieces and nephews that are also my own children. My family is the definition of a village. All of our kids are all of our kids. Nobody is just a parent to their own kids in my family. On my side, I have 9 nieces and nephews, which I've proudly helped raise. Mainly the 5 eldest that I've really had a hand in raising. But just yesterday, I had all 10 kids, including my own, in my house, just chilling. And that's a regular occurrence. Anyway, alongside all the family stuff, there is one thing that I have yet to even tell TikTok about. My husband and I actually have a property up in Reading. It's a triplex, so it has 3 different units. I have a studio, I have a 2-bedroom, and I have a 3-bedroom. We've had this property for a couple years now, but just recently the tenants in my studio and my 2-bedroom just left. The property is about 3 hours away, and while my husband was up there trying to fix up the place a little bit for new tenants, we came to the realization that we can just make these into Airbnbs. So most of my July and most of my August was spent in Reading renovating 2 whole places to live. It wasn't serious renovation, but there was a lot of work to be done, as well as fully furnishing a studio and a 2-bedroom. Do you know how hard it is to fully furnish 2 places within a month? I'm talking fully furnished, like everything had to be there. I lived on that property for almost 20 days straight. And some days I was all by myself. Nobody was there because my husband had to go to work. It was honestly so peaceful because the house is right in front of a canal. And just watching the water and the geese and the deer and the ducks, and I think there were beavers in there or some sort of water animal. It was just, a time was had. A time was had. I have fully vlogged the entire trip there. I cannot wait to show you guys what we did. The transformation is actually insane. It's insane. You can't even tell that this house turned into this house. I am so proud of everything that we did, and I can't wait to show you guys everything. And I actually already have both units up on Airbnb for a couple weeks now, and alhamdulillah, oh my god, they're doing amazing. I've had over 10 5-star reviews of both places combined. I just never expected this outcome. I thought it would be super slow at first, but it's just more than I could have ever expected. And that just leads me into the conversation of what you guys can expect from this YouTube channel specifically. I know a lot of you guys really love the cooking content, and I promise that content is not going anywhere, but I do want you guys to know that I am a multifaceted person. I have many hobbies. A lot of stuff happens in my life. It's all just a mix of everything. Along with the cooking content, you guys are gonna see a mix of family, mom content, all real and unfiltered, because honestly, I really don't like editing that much. You're definitely gonna see Afghan food, fusion food, everything that my family is going to eat is what I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna go out here and be like, this is something that I've never tried and I don't make at home, but here, I'm gonna show you how to make it. No, I'm gonna show you my lifestyle food. Alongside that, you guys are gonna see my Airbnb journey. You guys are gonna see the numbers. You guys are gonna see how much work it really takes to be able to run a business like that, because at the end of the day, Airbnb is a business as well. And don't forget all of these get ready with me's, because as an Afghan, you always have somewhere to go. A wedding, a paiwazi, shini khuri, all of these things. There's just always somewhere to be at all times. And if you guys stick around for all of those, I do hope you guys will also stay for the slow, calm day in my lives. This is what I bought when I went grocery shopping. My regular day-to-day. This is how I make my coffee. This is how I pack my husband's lunch. You guys are gonna see a mix of fast-paced and a mix of slow-paced, because that is what my life consists of. My hope is that this channel feels like hanging out with a friend. I want to be your built-in-your-phone bestie. Whether you're here to cook with me, laugh at some of my get ready with me's, or pick up some hosting tips, I just want this to be the place where we can all connect. I still can't believe anybody finds me interesting enough to watch, but I'm grateful nonetheless. As you guys can see, I finally made a space for my filming. My setup is a little bit more professional. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying. But if you guys truly look at all my videos, there's always gonna be something out of place. There's boxes in the background. There's a whole bunch of stuff on this bookshelf. I will never be a perfect influencer. I won't be fully aesthetic for you guys. I'm just laying out all the cards right now. But what I am going to be is 100% Marwa. I'm gonna be me to my fullest extent. And whether people like it or they don't like it, I'm sorry, I really do not care. I love myself. I love who I am as a person. I love the people around me. I have an amazing support system, so nobody can tell me anything otherwise. All right, and I do our finishing touches. Ooh, this is way more pink than I thought. Hello? All right. I don't know why I'm doing this, but other people do it, so. All done. Thank you guys so much for watching my first YouTube video. If you've been following me on TikTok, thank you so much for supporting me on here too. It really means the world. And if you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me in on my YouTube journey. This is gonna be so cringy to say every single time, but drop a comment, introduce yourself to me. Where are you guys watching from? What's your ethnicity? What content do you want to see more of? I want to know who's watching, whether you're a parent, a foodie, or just somebody curious about the Airbnb life. This channel is about me, but it's also about building a community with everybody involved. All right, guys, that's my story in a nutshell for now. I'm so excited to share more with you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye. I cannot believe I almost forgot freaking setting spray. Who am I? YouTube got me acting all sorts of weird. Guys, I got a new fan. Has a little setting. It's like the most strongest desk fan ever. Okay, now I'm done. Bye. Like, share, and subscribe.